The inevitability of falling into yourself. Hi, my name is Jordan D. I'm an artist today. I'm coming to you as a writer. So there's something I've been thinking about recently, which is the inevitability of falling into yourself. Now, that said more simply is a tree's triumph is a topplingly tall order. And as much as it may seem a chaotic venture, from seed to fully grown sycamore, the destiny of every deciduous is just that, predestined. So all of those flowery statements is basically trying to say, homie, you're stressing too much about your own personal success. And it's not that we have less control over our fate, it's that we have to stop trying to control our fate and fall for faith. But this is not a religious indoctrination. Now, falling isn't a bad thing. In fact, it is one of the easiest things to do. Yet we feel that lack of control carries so much consequence in our life. There's so much weight in that without prior wisdom. And falling may seem as simple as just letting go. But falling in faith is trusting that wherever you land or end up is exactly where you need to be. Falling in faith is truly the emphasis of trusting the process. Falling is truly trusting in oneself, but to go even beyond, perhaps the source of oneself. Another way of saying this is wisdom tells us that winter can be very wicked, but spring and summer are sure to come, and it's all thanks to just trusting in fall. Now for me, this methodology has metamorphosized into a metaphor, as it typically does with this man. And I'll say it more like a mantra. Everything in time and everything on time, regardless of whatever time you think you may be on. I should say whatever time zone you may be in. So regardless of whether or not I'm stressed or sad, hopeful or happy, whatever ails me and whatever truly can avail it, I can say it's for my betterment, provided I don't truly want to see my detriment. Said simply, it's all good unless you don't want it to be good. And for those reasons, I truly do try to allow myself to resign to falling into faith. But even resignation is not a letter I wish to send. It's a goal I wish to have. Resignation, more like retirement. So at those points in times when I feel a little bit too lost to the woods or taken by every tale that the tree has to tell, instead of feeling myself in a grand maze that I can't get out of, I really try to take in the true amazement of what I'm in. In the end, it's not about your perfect prescription, it's about how personalized your perception is. In the end, it's not about your grand plan, it's truly about finding every grain's purpose. And not perspiring over it too. Whether in mind or in body, there are many ways to find peace in any place. So my love, as you grow into yourself, the you who is truly falling in love with becoming, try not to stress so much that the seed hasn't broken through its soil, because in due time the tree will be soaking up every ray of sun. So even if you fear falling, there was a wise guy who said, flight is just falling with style. And if you ask me, he might have been buzzed, but he was definitely light years ahead of his time. I've been Jordan, this is my journal for today. Catch you guys later.